what is up? They're currently walking out. They are currently walking out. So, just waiting for that. It's actually the first time. I'm going to wait till people show up. It's the first time in a while that they've done walkouts for the early preliminary fights, at least. They usually don't do them. Well, recently, anyways. I don't know why they haven't been doing the walkouts recently. I just want the fight to start already. It's going to be interesting having to talk to nothing for 6 hours. Or 5 hours. Or, 4 or 5 hours. Especially when there's nobody here yet. Yeah, they brought walkouts back for this card, so that's cool. We get to see the fighter walkouts again rather than just more ads. So Paramount's listening. More than ESPN ever did. So, especially in the later days of ESPN. Let's hope that this card isn't as disappointing as I'm sure it will be to the 2 people on the planet who are excited for it. Wes Schultz. So I'm watching the card on my television here. So and I don't have any earbuds or a headset or anything like that. So I just have the audio muted. The UFC commentary is pretty crap, anyways. Plus the point of this watch party is, for me to have my commentary, I obviously can't have UFC audio on in the background. Although if I had a headset, I would consider listening to it myself, but. I don't know. I just don't really see a point when the commentary isn't that good. Anyways, usually not, at least. And the round's about to start, and they touch gloves. Pinas is coming forward. Pinas is a pretty long reach, man. Oh, Pinas with a little inside low kick. It's very nice. Schultz presses forward. Left hook lands on the guard. Okay. Separating. Schultz lands a toe right above the knee. Nice outside low kick from Pinas. Schultz kind of grabbed the back of the cage there and landed a side kick on the arm. Schultz being backed up. Pinas again with that low kick. Schultz looking really goofy here. Failed the takedown. Knee. Doesn't land the high kick. Jab to the body from Schultz. Oh! Pinas dropped him! He dropped him! Boom, boom. Big shots on the top from Pinas. They're in the clinch. They're back up. Schultz kneeing him. Schultz kneeing him in the body. Schultz going for a takedown here. Go for a takedown. Pinas got the wizard. Pinas being calm, composed. Schultz has been looking goofy. Got himself knocked down and gets himself reversed in the clinch. Oh, no, he's got control again. He's going for a weird little takedown. He ended up on bottom. That was a terrible. I don't know what he was trying to do. He just put himself on bottom with a body lock, and now Pinas is hammering him. He's getting hammered by Pinas here. Pinas is hammering Schultz. Big shots on top from Pinas. Pinas looking to set up a Dar setup maybe. Accidentally knees the ground opponent. Oh, that was a nice little scramble from Pinas. Pinas looking decent here. Oh, knocks it down with an uppercut. Oh, my gosh. Boom. Elbow to the body. Let's get it, Pinas. Come on, Pinas. Please be a good prospect. This might be my low-key, my most anticipated fight on the card. This card's crap. But I'm interested in Pinas. Dude, he's destroying Schultz. Boom, boom, dropped him again. Ref, stop the fight. Finally. That's the third knockdown. Beautiful straight right from Pinas. Beautiful straight right from Pinas. Good stuff. Round 1 KO for Pinas. Wow. That was good stuff. That was good stuff. Knocked him down 3 times. KO'd him with that third knockdown. Now I can look at chat. Yeah, what's up, fellers? How's it going? How's it going, fellers? Boom! Boom! Dude, that was slick. And the follow-up is nice, too. Oh, he kind of, like, posted with the jab. Oh, that was on the knockdown with the uppercut. Like, he jabbed and he kept the post out there, and then he sat down and threw that 6. This guy's Pinas is kind of smart, man, in terms of his shot placement and everything. The way he throws his shots. He's good. He's good. I like Pinas. He's a good prospect. I think he's going to be a good prospect. You better be looking out for this guy, Damian Pinas, man. Why would I show you it? It's a watch party. Do you want me to get the live stream taken down? Do you not understand what a watch party is? It means that we both watch the fights. And I'm like basically your commentary. That's what a watch party is. If you want to watch it yourself, it's on Paramount Plus, and if you don't have that, VIP Row is a good website to watch it. VIP Row is a pretty good website. It's free. So, or if you have Paramount Plus, you can just do it like that. Now we're going to sit through all these ads. You're in a hotel. Okay. Allen. That was good stuff from Pinas. I think I might turn on the volume just to hear the post-fight speech. I don't think that I have any issues with that. It's going to be the only time I'm going to be turning up the volume, because I don't have a headset or anything, so you guys are just going to have to hear. It's probably going to be weird and echoey because it's on my TV screen, but the phone's the only thing I got to record this live stream on. Because I couldn't do it on my TV because I don't have a headset for a mic. Yeah. If anything, my mic might... Maybe this would be better. Oh, shoot. Behind me. Oh, wow. Spider on that wall. I'm sure there is. Oh. Dude, you do know that I can see the reflect. Hold on, I'm gonna listen to this speech. Orale. Let's go, Pinas. We love Pinas. We all love Pinas. Oh my gosh. The way he posts after that jab, really nice. So good. You're one of the hottest prospects in the middleweight division, Damian Pinas. Good Bisping. Future holds for him a much better opponent than Wes Schultz, who I'm pretty sure lost to Dylan Budka, which is not a good look for being in the UFC. The title, the belt. I like this guy. X energy.
Like I said before, I'm the Jew dog in the middleweight division. I'm here to stay.
A Jew dog. Listen to me about that. A Jew dog?
Who's next?
Alan, shut the fuck up. I'm trying to talk about MMA here, dude.
How about that in 9 pro wins, 7 have come in the first round.
All right, enough of that volume. And now I don't even know what to do. Usually I'm freaking talking to people, like talking to my buddy on the Xbox party chat after the fight. And then we just talk until the next fight, and then we talk during the fight. Or I'm like watching like a guru live stream. Or I'm just watching it myself and I don't have anyone to I don't have to worry about this stream. No cussing. Okay. Ask me a question. Please be MMA related. But sure. Better be UFC related. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. Yeah, you can ask me a question, Doug. But yeah, hopefully it doesn't take too long until the next fight. Or for the next fight. Just depends on what Paramount wants to do with these ads. I don't know what to do in the meantime. Can't think of anything to talk about. I pretty much said everything that there is to say about Pinas. Yeah, peanut. What kind of tea is hard to swallow? I don't know. But what I do know is that Pinas was busting shots all over Schultz's face. Mesh whistle. But well, let's not get too let's I think we might need to pump the brakes on Pinas just a little bit, because the thing is, I think he's gonna have a lot of hype because it was a crazy good KO, but Schultz looked terrible. Schultz literally lost to Dylan Booker. Beating a guy who lost to Dylan Booker doesn't mean anything. Am I a starter? What does that even mean? Am I a starter? It's an MMA live stream, and no one asks anything related to MMA or talks about anything related to the UFC. Nobody. Hard to swallow reality. You don't know what I'm talking. You don't know the point of this live stream. For me, it's for me to watch a UFC fight, the UFC fights, and for you guys to also watch UFC fights. And I'm just your commentary. I'm just your extra input for questions. Am I a starter on YouTube? What do you mean a starter on YouTube? Oh, are you talking to him? Will you call me out? Please, bro. I've never been called out. Dude, why? Why do you Matthew? Why do you Matthew Gates? Why do you want me to call you out? There's like fucking 2 viewers on this damn stream. Why do you care? Like, no offense, dude. Like, I'm just here to watch the freaking fights and talk about the UFC. I'm not. All right. Did I just start my YouTube channel? Yeah, I started 3 months ago. I did like kind of like a trial live stream yesterday, but this is like my first, I guess, like actual live stream. Okay, cool. Sounds good, dude. Yeah, but if you're gonna subscribe to me, then you better be a pretty big fan of the UFC. That's what my channel is about. I'd like to get some UFC related questions, please. You know. because between these fights, I don't really know what to talk about once I've finished discussing the fight that just happened on the screen. You know what I mean? But I'm not trying to be boring. Like I want to get viewers, so I want to be entertaining. But I feel like people are just gonna come and go. Like I'll be watching a fight, and then maybe, I'll be getting a bunch more viewers, and then fight ends, and then I stop talking about it, and then I don't have anything to say, and everyone disappears. I don't mind though. It is my first live stream. And I'll be doing it for like 4 or 5 hours, however long the card lasts. Can we get done with these ads? Can we just move on to the fight? Who's even fighting next? I don't remember. Is it the Ernesto Catercati fight? Can I what? Glass cannons. Glass cannons. You know that song, the Glass Cannon song? It's a very legendary song. There's a whole 700 people who know about that song, believe it or not. Yeah. Yeah, I just feel like I'm repeating myself anytime I see new people in the chat. I don't care at this point. I'll talk during the fights as the fights are going on. If anyone has any UFC related questions or topics they want to talk about, I'll talk about it. But if not, I'll just stay silent. I'll just not care about it. I'll just do my own thing. I'm so chronically online. Feels weird not really having to focus. Okay. Not always online. I pray and stuff. I go to the gym. I train MMA. I love MMA. I'm gonna be making my amateur MMA debut in June. A fight's about to start. Eric Silva versus Francis Marshall. That's right. I got Francis Marshall by late submission. That round 3 sub. I can see him getting a sub at any time. He's a pretty big favorite. Minus 850. That's crazy. That is crazy. That he's, I guess, not too crazy. Eric Silva's kind of shit, and Francis Marshall's, he's all right. He's above shit, right? He's at least meh. Fight's about to start. Perfect. Like a few people start tuning in. The fight's about to start, so I'll start talking and breaking stuff down. Hopefully you guys are watching as well. It's a watch party, so I want to also hear on your guys' takes and who wins rounds and how the fight's going, stuff like that. We need some interaction based on what's going on screen. And they touch gloves. Get my glasses back on. Oh, spinning wheel kick from Eric Silva. Eric Silva coming out with the heat. Not really, but I mean, he's coming out fast. This little speedy calf kick. Oh, Eric Silva comes forward again. Spinning back into the body. Barely lands. Good little calf kick on the inside from Marshall. Marshall trying to come forward. Eric Silva landed a shot, but got eye poked at as he landed the shot. So he landed a clean 2, and Marshall eye poked him. Oh, hello. Matthew Semmelsberger. Oh, Marshall whiffing on shots. Silva with that speedy calf kick again, and Marshall in on a takedown. There we go. Eric trying to get a guillotine there. Kind of using his feet to like keep his feet on the cage. Smart way to scramble from Silva. But he's still trying to go for that gilly. That's not smart. And he ends up on bottom. Wow. Ends up in bottom side. Congratulations, Eric Silva. You're just as dumb and terrible as I thought you'd be. Marshall's here inside control. Got a nice little... I've done this... Yeah, he's got good control inside. Silva trying to work his hand on that left thigh. Got a great space. They're in half guard now. Marshall's got his head on the opposite side, so he's looking pretty good where he's at. Now he's finding a spot to throw ground and pound here. He's so like over on the other side. Wait, I think he's going for an arm triangle. I would have kept going. I would have kept that. He's still in half guard, but he stopped trying to go for the submission, and Silva basically just gave him his back. What the hell, Eric Silva? And now he's getting rear naked choked, and it's probably about to be over. It's about to be over. Give him like 3 seconds. He hasn't tapped yet. And he tapped. Cool. Wow, great. Nice first round submission for Francis Marshall. Nice. I'm upset because I had to end my stream because nobody was watching. Well, who cares? I don't care if anyone watches my stream. I just like watching the fights and breaking them down, even if it's not for whoever's watching, it's for myself. And if anyone else likes to listen to that, then cool. Yeah, that was a nice performance from Francis Marshall. Eric Silva, shit. He looked terrible. He literally gave him his back. There's like no other way to describe it. Like, jeez, Eric Silva's he's so bad. Francis Marshall was being smart though. I gotta see why he didn't jump the triangle. Jump the head and arm triangle, whatever you want to call it. But even though Eric kind of gave him his back, Marshall did do a good job at just immediately getting them hooks in, and syncing up that rear naked choke. It was slick work from Francis Marshall. He's got good jiu-jitsu. It's about what I thought would happen, only I thought it would happen later. I didn't know Eric Silva was this bad. And I'm not too high on Francis Marshall. Real life Chucky. Oh, what, my face? I do have kind of an ugly mug. But hey, I'm gonna be a fighter. I don't need to look good. Yeah, the card's starting off well. Some exciting first round finishes to start the card, the first 2 fights. What are they doing over there? My neighbors are having some sort of party. Sound drunk. Yeah, music going on in the background, wherever it was. Oh, they're replaying Eric Silva's spinning back kick. I mean, it did land well, first one. Just waiting to turn up the... Okay, they're interviewing him now.
Was that always the plan? Because the guy comes out, lands a spinning wheel kick in like 3 seconds. What was going through your mind when that kick landed?
Felicidades por las mejoras, pero háblanos de qué pasó por tu mente cuando te
It's not that big a deal.
giratoria a los 3 segundos del
Don't land that. It's a strike.
Yeah, gameplay was trying to stay safe the first
I know it was a spinning wheel kick, but
in and out movement.
strike's land.
Crazy. He came out a little crazy style.
It didn't land that right. It wasn't he wasn't rocked.
There. Heard Coach Mike yelling for double leg, jab, double leg. Listen to him. He tried to throw a guillotine. We just worked on it in the back defense. Worked out. He gave his back up, and I got the finish.
El plan era estar tranquilo los primeros 2 minutos, sin embargo, él soltó ese golpe algo loco. El coach Mike me pidió que hiciera el de arriba a 2 piernas. Después, cuando él puenteó, me entregó la espalda y eso me llevó al sometimiento.
I look forward to the future, Francis. That was an impressive performance. Ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Francis Fire Marshall.
Yeah, cool. And now to wait for 15 minutes. I really need to get something else to record on, so in between fights I can do stuff on my phone. Freaking message the one guy I watch UFC with and stuff. Someone's spamming an emoji. Cool. I know usually streamers probably like ignore stuff like that, but I don't really have much to talk about at the moment. I already discussed what just happened in the fight. And who is next? Oh, it's Regina Taryn versus Ernesta Kakarkady next. Don't really give a shit about that fight. Yeah, I was right there showing Regina in the locker room. Let's see some shadow boxing for a WMMA fighter. She don't look bad. Okay. Now I'm picking Regina Taryn to win that one by decision. I can see Ernesta winning. the difference in their shadow boxing is it's crazy. Ernest, like you got Regina Taryn who's like bah, 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 bah. And then you have Ernesta. It's just funny to me. And Regina Taryn was also like cutting her angles as well and like using a post and stuff. Ernesta was just standing in front and just freaking throwing noodle arms out there. It makes me feel a little bit more confident in my pick. I know it's just shadow boxing, but I mean, come on. Oh wow, what is it? Oh yeah, this Mortal Kombat movie trailer. Don't really care. I can't talk about anything if no one's gonna give any takes on what's going on with the card. But no one's gonna do that. Cool. I know what I should do. I don't know what I should do. What should I do? Should I just freaking shadow box? That's a pretty good sparring sessions this morning. That was pretty nice. Kind of still feeling some of that adrenaline. I don't know. I'm plus on the stream. I don't have anything else to talk about. Just really want to punch air. Really want to punch air. But it's also be weird, like shadow boxing on stream. Sounds kind of gay. You know what I mean? Try to stand like this the whole time until the next fight starts. Oh wow. Buddy sent a message to the group chat. Shame I can't go and say something. Is that why streamers complain a lot? Because there's just nothing to say sometimes. So they just say any thought that crosses their mind. Interesting. I need someone to talk about the UFC card. I know it's a terrible card, but I mean that's what the stream is for. Showing Cheeto Vera highlights. You know what? I'm gonna be honest. I was talking about that matchup with my buddy, the Cheeto Vera Dave Martinez fight, and I'm picking Dave Martinez by decision. But the thing is, he's not that good. I think he's overrated. All right, he beat Rob Font. I know Rob Font's ranked. He used to be top 10. Whatever. Rob Font is not that good. He's certainly not top 10 level anymore. There's plenty of guys that would beat him. And Dave Martinez, he's only had 2 fights in the UFC. Knocked out Simon Oliveira and beat up on a terrible-looking version of Rob Font, right? And, Cheeto Vera could win here, and he could finish him. He could finish Dave Martinez. If he wins, I think he flukes the KO. He times a nice little KO against David Martinez. I don't think he wins. He'll win a decision against him, and I think it'll go to decision. And Cheeto. Yeah, I think Cheeto could KO him, man. I think he can KO Martinez. I think Martinez is overrated. I'm watching this highlight from the Oliveira fight right now. That was a sick finish. But seeing the Font fight, he's not that good. I know he beat the crap out of Rob Font, but Rob Font looked terrible, and Martinez didn't even look that good. It's just he was able to land a lot, because Rob Font just didn't really look like Rob Font, like he's washed. I'm gonna sit back down. Maybe I should lower. There we go. The light from the television is reflecting on my glasses. You're not trustworthy. All right. Wow, betting lines. Oh wow. Zellhuber's a pretty big fit. I don't think that Dave Martinez should be a minus 300 favorite. That is wild. Martinez is not that good. Look, I know he beat up on Font. So did Vera. So did a lot of people. Plus, it's a different version of Font. Font looked like shit. Martinez didn't look that good. He's great. He's a great fighter. Don't get me wrong. And I think he's probably going to beat Cheeto Vera by like 29-28 decision. But I could definitely see Cheeto getting the KO, maybe getting him out of there. Oh, yeah, that's right. We got a freaking WMA fight next. Regina Taryn, she better be entertaining. She better be entertaining. I'm not trying to break down the freaking outside foot battle and feints of some shit WMA nothing fest. Regina Taryn's supposed to be good, and she's got a good record. And like the highlights that I've seen of her, she looks good. So I'm picking her over Ernesta Kakarkady. But and I think she's mostly got finishes too. She's like 7-0 with like 6 knockouts or something like that. So hopefully she's able to finish Ernesta Kakarkady. That would be cool. That'd be pretty cool. Hello. Just kind of waiting for the next fight to start. Exhausted. Any conversation topic I've had in the last half hour. Isaiah 41:10. Cool. My neighbors are still partying over there. It's going crazy. You know what else I want outside of some good fights on this shitty understat card? I want some food. I am hungry. Oh, really? Game up. Why do I have people just saying, oh, hello, and now I got people talking about religion stuff? You're Arab. Okay. Cool. I'm American. Cool. All right. Why can't you guys talk about UFC? I'm watching a UFC card. Like, come on. give me something to talk about. UFC related. I'm not going off topic. I'm not freaking guru. I'm not gonna be talking about my life or anything stupid like that. Well, MMA Guru's life pretty much is just creating content. That's all it does. He's kind of getting depressed now, Guru. Can he speak Arabic? A little bit. But yeah, I can't read Arabic, so I don't know how to say your name. But assalamu alaikum. Assalamu alaikum rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. If anyone else doesn't know what that means, it means may peace and blessings be upon you. But a little bit Arabic, I'm a Muslim. I read the Quran. I've read it all the way in English. I kind of been slacking on learning Arabic, but I got to make that more of a focus because I want to get to a point where I can read the full Quran in Arabic. That's the goal. Good. Oh, no, I got that one dude messaging me. It's crazy that they're putting this card in front of a crowded arena. Honestly, it's insane. They're putting this crap of a card in a crowd. Dude, Ernesta Katie looks like a freaking serial killer. What the hell is that? The look on her face. She looks like she's about to commit some crimes. And I think she's gonna lose, but jeez, she's just like, just walking back, like just kind of taking a step back and a step forward, with like her head like all forward like that. Regina Taryn is smiling. Regina Taryn looks like a TikTok girl. Not anyone in particular. She just looks like she does TikTok or something. Kill Bill. Mouth on her mouth guard. Again. No, I've not seen this referee before. Random Mexicano. Mexican referee. Now, sometimes I'm picky with the referees because a lot of referees, UFC, tend to suck. Gina Taryn looks a lot bigger, which is weird because she weighed in at 130 and Ernesta weighed at 139, and Ernesta's kind of stinging her up a bit. And Regina looks incredibly slow. And she just like kind of ducked to the body, and now she's in the clinch. Not great head positioning. Why is that your head positioning if you want to have dominant control in the clinch? Why are you resting your chin above her ear? What are you doing? Anyways, they're back out, separated. What's my stage, man? I don't know what that means. Nice little inside low kick from Regina Taryn. Oh, Regina Taryn throwing with heat. He landed back from Ernesta Katie. Ernesta looking hurt. Oh, more shots. More shitty, clunky shots from Regina Taryn. Regina kind of looking all jittery, kind of, bunch of weird movement here. Already kind of got a little bit of blood on her lip. Ernesta is landing at will. But Regina's landing back every once in a while, and her shots land well. She got a lot of pop on her shots. But she also doesn't have great defense. Outside calf kick from Regina. Oh, what the hell? Shitty question mark kick anyways, but good read from Ernesta to catch the question mark kick and pop with two. Overhand, nice uppercut, boom. From Ernesta. Back in the clinch. Are you going to have good head position this time? Nope, we're just going to separate. Not use the clinch at all. Cool, Regina. There's no point of clinching them. Regina, I don't know, she's like smiling and stuff, and she got hit again. Oh, overhand from Ernesta. It's like she's not taking this seriously enough. Nice knee to the body from Regina, though. I have to go gym. Okay, cool. I do go to the gym, dude. I train all the time. I train MMA. So I go to Joe because I look small. I don't care, dude. I train, and being as small as I am is partially not even my fault. I got a connective tissue disorder that messes with my joints, makes it hard for me to lift heavy weights. So, yeah. Just a lot harder for me to put on muscle. Still do it when I can, but I'm not trying to destroy my body. I'm destroying it enough training MMA. Boom, boom. Shots from Taryn. Both fainting. Kind of scrapping. And then there's moments like this where they're staring at each other, but now they're scrapping again. But Ernesta's getting the better of most of these exchanges. Nice two from Ernesta. Ernesta is the one with the clinch. She's got good head position. Knees to the body land from both in the clinch. This little elbow from Taryn. That collar tie. Nice elbow. Elbow over the top from Ernesta. A nice 3 to exit out of the clinch. And now Ernesta's back on the forward pressure. She knows that she can land on Regina. Catch weight bout 130. And Ernesta freaking missed that catch weight by 9 pounds. Crazy. Boom, boom. Shots from Ernesta in the clinch. And they're up against the cage. Mini body shot from Ernesta. A little mini body shot from Ernesta again. So far, Ernesta's winning this round based off of damage and output and octagon control time. Like pushing the pace or whatever you want to call it. You want to learn to speak English? How? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, there's probably apps. Or get a tutor, hire a tutor. Go on an app, like look up on your phone, like tutoring apps to learn a language. Honestly, like that's the way to do it.